Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of Weekly Development. Today we're going to speak about Pandas. So before we start, I will show you a couple of tips and tricks which will help you to manipulate with the Jupyter Notebook. So let's dive straight to it. Okay, as you can see, here we have intro tips and tricks. And first I will show you how to add a cell after and before the existing one. So first of all, let's delete this one. If you want to add a cell below the existing one, so click B at the keyboard. And if you want to add a cell before the existing one, select that cell and click A. Now you have cells here. If you want to delete those cells, select one of them, click Escape, and then double D. Also, if we want to delete this one, double D, and then again double D. Okay. This cell here is in the markdown form. So how to do it? First of all, when you create a new cell, you will have it in a code mode. To create it in a markdown mode, click Escape to have it like this, unselected, and then click M on the keyboard. Now it is in the markdown mode, and if you click this is a Shift Enter, you will have kind of a description of what you're going to code. Okay, so before we start, we have to import our libraries. So first we're going to import Pandas as PD, and also we'll import okay, we don't need an NumPy, so we'll just work with Pandas. Okay, this is a signal that the cell is executing, and now we have our Pandas imported. Okay, so I will show you here how to import CSV file into the Jupyter Notebook, and I will also show you how to import Excel files. So here we will specify the name of our variable. It will be, let's say, customers is equal to PD, because PD is a shortcut for Pandas, dot read, and then when you start typing, you can say re and then do a tab, and you will have a drop down menu from which you can select one of the things here. So we'll use read CSV, then open brackets, sorry, okay, here, and then specify quotes and start typing. So my table, CSV table, is it has a name of customers, so I will just start typing and then click tab. The tab will auto-complete the name which you have in folder. What is important to see here, that this file has to be inside the file from which you open your Jupyter Notebook. So if I will take I will show you. So here I have my customer CSV, and from this folder I've opened my Jupyter Notebook. So as you can see here, episode 2 Pandas. So you have to put your CSV inside the folder. If it is somewhere else, you will have to specify the full path here. So the full path to the folder. Okay, and what we want to do more here, we'll just type customers. So this is our table. This is our table imported from the CSV file. And also what we can do here, we can say, okay, I don't want the whole table. I just want to see top 3 rows. So now we can see only the top 3 rows inside the Pandas. The same thing here is for Excel. So if we type here, okay, I will do like this, pd dot read, and then you have here Excel. You have to open the brackets and then do a shift tab. Then you will see what you have to put here. So the first thing you have to put is the name of the Excel file, and what you have also to put is the sheet name, because Pandas basically see the Excel as series of data frames, and then each sheet is kind of a data frame, and then you have to select what sheet you want to import in Pandas. So we'll maintain this development for CSV file, and I will show you a couple of more useful things here. So basically we read this part. We can Okay, delete this and also delete. So how to browse columns and rows? This is one of the most common questions for Pandas. So what you have to do here, you can specify customers, and then you can say there is a couple of ways. So one of the way is to open the brackets and say, for example, okay, give me the gender. Okay, and then shift enter. So okay, it's not the gender, it's genre. So we have here a small typo here. So when you're browsing your columns like this, you have to know the name of each column, exactly what is the name. So and to put this name inside the brackets. The second thing how you can do it is also to type a dot and then do genre. So you will have the same basically result, but my suggestion to you is to use this type of browsing and to have here genre like this. What you can also do here, so now this is okay. Now you can say, okay, give me age and so on. So this is when you're browsing by the column name. But what if you want to browse by the rows? So if we go back here, so browsing by the rows, what we learned before. So click M, now it is in markdown form, and then shift enter, and we have description of our new cell here. So if I go and say customers and say open brackets here and say, okay, I want to see everything under A1. I go here and type A1, sorry, and do a shift enter, and then I will have this exception because we cannot browse. It's not, yeah, it's A1. So we cannot browse by just putting the name of the row. What we have to do here is basically we have to go customers and then do iLock, open brackets, and say, okay, I want to use, let's say, the first one, and then put the first one here. So now you can see here the first one is basically A2, male, with age 21, annual income 15, and spending score 1881. That is how you can browse by columns and rows. And also it is important to mention that here you can have beside of iLock, you can have a lock which can accept the strings, so you can accept A1. So this is the most simple ways how you can browse your table inside the Pandas. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.